Hello to you all. My name is Mark. I'm here today to show you karate in a different form. I'm now going to show you what we call Hydrofighter. It's a water-based martial arts fitness in the water. So I just want to show this type of video so you can see the sort of techniques that we do within the water. One of the first things I'm going to show you is what we call Seiken Oiski, single-handed punch. On the side, that's Seiken Oiski, single-handed punch. The next one I'm going to show you is Seiken Morotsuki, double-handed punch. Just goes like this. On the side, all these punches can be done from a lower level, middle level and higher level, or what we like to say, Jodan, Chudan, Gedan, Gedan, Chudan, Jodan, and back. Next I'm going to show a block that we'll be using in the water. It's called Seiken Chudan Uchiuki, and what that is from there, underneath the arm, coming round, out, underneath the arm, coming out. Speed up. From the side, all these type of techniques we can use in the water. Another block we can use within the water again is Seiken Chudan Soteuki. Where the last one came from inside, this now comes from outside, just there. From the side, because we're doing these techniques in the water, it's not the same as doing them on land. It's a little bit easier in the water, as in the sense, you know, you're free environment, you go just, but you're still battling against the water, which makes it really good. So everything you see me doing now can be done in the water. We'll now go on to a kick that's good for doing in the water. It's called Izagamageri. It's from there, and he comes up, there, toes pointing down, just there. Driving up, driving up, driving up, driving up. From the side, and back from the front. That's another one we can do in the water. Another kick we can do in the water is called Kingeri. That is basically, knee comes up, flick out, there. So it comes up, flick out, back down. So I go for a couple of you to see. From the side, that's another kick we can do within the water. Another kick we can do within the water would be, let me have a look. You could do a Mawashigeri within the water. So it's there, fetching the hips round, down. Technique, we're not really worried about, it's just getting there. From the side, and back from the front. These are just another kick that can be done within the water. it's all to do with exercise in the water. We're not concentrating on technique wise. We're trying to get a technique as best as we can, but this is not a martial arts class like outside. Another technique we could do within a water environment is Kibadachi. So if we go into Kibadachi, which is there, remember what I said about the double punch, Marotta ski? So it's there. From the side, and I go down, nice stance there. With that technique, you could do it in a couple of different ways. You could do Geidan, Chudan, or Jodan. So from the top, Jodan, Chudan, Geidan, which means, like I said again, bottom, middle, top. For the water environment, remember, this is not a karate class. It's based on martial arts. Another little thing I like to do in the water is do a bit of skipping. Yes, I know you can't take skipping ropes into the water. Whether you can get skipping ropes as well in the water, I don't know. But for the purpose, what I tend to say to everybody, if you look down to your right or to your left, there's a skipping rope. Everybody's looking everywhere. It's there. Pick it up. From there, so you're holding it. From there, and to keep nice and light on their feet. Exactly as if they have the rope in their hand. And what I say, when they get a bit good at it, they can switch. So that's just another little exercise that we can fetch into the water environment. Another kick we could fetch into the pool environment would be a Chudan Yokageri. Now with that, Chudan Yokageri comes up and out to the side. In the water, it doesn't mind where it comes, how way it comes up. So if you really come up on there, or if you come up right up, that's fine. We don't want it, it's not perfect, we don't want to be perfect in this. So all to do with exercise. So the knee comes up, to the side, and back. Watch again, up, to the side, and back, down. I nearly lost my balance then. If I do it from this way, you see, knee comes up, to the side, and back. Up, to the side, and back. It usually comes up waist level there. So if I'm there and I was going into yoke, it'd be there. Up, there. Up, there. But in this case, if you can't get it there, we'll just go for low. There. Up, low. Up, low. Like I said, we're not looking for perfection. We're looking for exercise within the water. Another technique, if you want to call it, we can do within the water is where you've got a speed ball here. What we'll do in the water is there. And if I say anti, which means opposite direction, there. Instead of boxers do speed ball, we're going to do it there in the water. That's another little technique we could do. Another exercise we can do in the water is what I call a bouncing warm-up. So your front leg is going to come up and the opposite leg to the side. So it'll be front, side, front, side. So when I say it, go, it'll be something like this. And when I say switch to the opposite side, this knee comes up and you turn and bounce straight into that side. So you watch to this side. Now I'm going to go the opposite way. Change back. And change back. So that's just another little thing you can do within the water environment. Before anybody watching this goes on to me and says, oh, you didn't have your fists closed tight, or your wrist was bent, or your kick wasn't straight, or your punch wasn't straight. Remember, I'm not doing this for land martial arts. This is basically for a water fitness. So it's a fitness class in the water called Hydrofighter that have been specifically for the water environment. So the techniques are there. They might not be 100% spot on, but it's all about exercise in the water.